And the lie detector says that was a mother's.
Hello, loungies. Today we are getting into more messy TEA. I have my #1 fake hater badge of honor on. Let's go.
Okay, so we have a congratulations to Joseline and Ballistic. Everybody pregnant, y'all. Everybody pregnant. Child's gonna be a lot of babies coming, okay? But congratulations, okay? We're gonna get into what Joseline said. You know, the shade room posted it up, and here we are talking about it. Okay, she's only like a couple years older than me. Me personally, I'm good with my 2. I can't see myself in my 30s, almost 40, or in my 40s getting pregnant and starting all over again. That's crazy. My kids is getting older. When they get of age and they branch out, I want to chill in life. I want to relax. I don't want to be doing everything over. I'm sorry. That's just not me. I'm not doing it. I'm good with my 2. But congratulations to anybody that's 35 plus, 40 plus, and y'all still decide to have kids. That's your choice. It is what it is. But me, not doing it. What about y'all? How old are y'all? How much kids y'all have? And will you have more kids? Okay? Let me know. Alright, y'all. So now we have Jaidyn. Okay? So Carlissa posted up a screenshot, I'm guessing, between her and Jaidyn and Alexis, right? Now, even though Carlissa posted it up to be like, look, Jaidyn is making sure that Blueface is good. It's supposed to be a positive post to prove something, right? But other people is looking at this screenshot and saying something else. Okay, so one thing Jaidyn and Alexis gonna do, whether she with my son or not, is make sure he's straight for them kids. And that's a real one for your ass. Okay, it says, my spirit can't be taken from me. My soul will stay bright. My lights can't be dimmed. Wishing everyone lights and love. Stay safe. Right? So, I'm confused. I don't know what's going on. I guess, I don't know if this is a screenshot that they sent to each other. Right? Or Jaidyn sent to Carlissa. Now, they're saying that was from Nevaeh's stories. I don't know because I didn't see it on her stories. I rebuke these beads. The F, better tell John to rebuke them too, and always rebuke them in the name of Jesus. So I guess Jaidyn sent that and said, I rebuke these beads. The F, okay. They don't even know what the beads mean, but here we are. Do y'all really think that Jaidyn is over there lurking on Nevaeh's stories? That would be weird. Because it's not like they doing content. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, let me just cover this story with Nevaeh. She don't even do content and stuff like that for her to be looking on people's stories. That would be weird. Even if that is the case, why y'all think Jaidyn would be over there on Nevaeh's stories? To be honest with y'all, the only person that I like when it comes to like online and responding and stuff like that is Nevaeh. I ain't gonna lie. Because when she responds, she doesn't do too much. She don't have to do too much. She just be regularly responding or paying people dust. It's either or. She's pregnant right now. So like she said, it's nothing really much she can do. It's not like she gonna go fight the people that's talking about her and doing all these things. And I wouldn't understand it. But that's what people were saying. People were saying that Nevaeh, that Jaidyn's stalking. Nevaeh. What is this gonna be? The battle of the baby mamas? Like, what is going on? Like I said, if y'all choose to deal with Blueface knowing how he is, deal with him. Who cares? Y'all live y'all life. Y'all make your own decisions. It's fine. Just know people are gonna continuously speak on y'all because that's what y'all want. Y'all want y'all business out there. Ciao. We got Fredo Bang. Fredo Bang, okay? At the Cardi concert. Now, y'all know he loved him some Cardi B, okay? So we're gonna look at his reaction because in his caption, he thinks that on that certain part of the song, she was talking to him. I mean, people gonna have their crushes, okay? But just don't become off like a little weirdo. That's all I'm saying, because we got so much goddamn weirdo ass men out here. We're tired of that. We're tired. I'm pretty sure I'm speaking for all females out there that is tired of these men nowadays. Just tired. Every time we turn around, the men out here that are supposed to be protectors are out here harming children and women. Yes, we are targets. Okay, it's getting so much worse out here. Every time I turn around, a man is unaliving somebody. Gun violence is crazy with the men out here. Now it's trickling down to the teenagers and the young kids. Gun violence, like, it all starts with the men when they're young. Then they get adults, and they be 10 times more criminals and weirdos. It's just like, where is the good men at? Where's the positive men at? Like, where's the real grown men at? The protectors. Every time you turn around, it's a rapist, it's a pedo, a rapist, a pedo, a rapist, a pedo. Every time you turn around, it's like, when is it going to end? Then you have the men out here that are weirdos. They can't take rejection. They harming women and attacking them and doing all this shit. Like, where are the protectors? But people gonna have crushes, like I said. But the way shit is happening, us females, we don't even like crushes. We don't even want none of that. It's real hard out here. Okay, so this is a trending topic. Everybody's talking about it, so here we are. Okay, we're gonna be talking about the Ashlee case. Okay, y'all know she just turned 31. She was out and about with her boyfriend at the time, and I guess they went to Africa. You know, he proposed her out there. Everything was just so good. It looked like it was so good. Okay, and then she was found in her hotel room. They said she was hung or something, was suffocated or something, but she was unalive. Now, they're saying that it was to a title, if you know what I'm talking about. But her family and other people online is just not having it. So let's get into a little bit of what the hell is going on. Okay, so Tanzania. Police in Zanzibar are holding an American citizen whose partner died in mysterious circumstances following a dispute at the hotel where they were staying. Joseph Isaac McCain, 45, was questioned by police on Monday, 4 days after his partner, Ashlee Robinson, better known online as Ashlee Janae, was found unalived in her room. The deputy director of the investigations in Zanzibar, Zabiria Shambira, refused to comment on Thursday, saying that investigations were ongoing. Okay, so police said witness accounts indicate that the couple arrived at Zura Hotel in Zanzibar on April 4th and had been quarreling frequently until the night of April 8th, when hotel management separated them and asked McCain to move to a separate villa about a 10-minute walk away. A few hours later, a hotel worker found Robinson unresponsive in a closet with a belt around her neck, police said. She was taken to a hospital where she was unalive the following day. Her family told CBS News that McCain called them and said something had happened, but the hotel management later called to inform them that their daughter had died. The parents said they are seeking transparency. Yeah, that's weird, because if the husband reached out to them and said something happened but didn't say she was unalived, or did he call them to let them know that they had an argument? I don't know, child. Okay, so punishment for murder in Tanzania has one of the strictest penalties, okay? Death penalty, mandatory, usually carried out by hanging. Judges do not have discretion to give a lighter sentence for murder. Important detail, even though the death penalty exists in law, Tanzania has not carried out executions for many years. So people often remain on death row instead. So now we're going to get a little bit into Tanzania, okay? What counts as malice? Okay, the court looks for intent, such as planning the unaliving in advance, using a deadly weapon, acting in a way that clearly risks death, previous threats, or motive. Okay, so I guess they're gonna look into all of this, look at the history, the back of them, the background, and everything. Lesser offense, manslaughter. If intent cannot be proven, the charge may be reduced to manslaughter, which can happen if the unaliving was accidental, it happened in the heat of passion, there was provocation. Punishment for manslaughter is not fixed, can range from years in prison to life imprisonment, depending on the case, okay? So it's a case by case, I guess. Now, court process. Murder cases are tried in the High Court of Tanzania. There is no jury system. A judge decides the case. The accused has the right to legal representation, okay? So that is just the court process. There is no jury, okay? Everything is up to the judge, okay? So, yeah, that's a little bit of that. All right. We're gonna continue with the last pieces. All right. Context: Tanzania legal system is influenced by British common law from colonial history. Okay. Local statuses like the penal code. Okay. Colonial. Why can I never say that word? But anyways, colonial, right? Child, I think the older I get, the more my brain is like gone.
As Ashlee's friend, I'm tired of everybody coming on this app with their opinions, with their thoughts, with their conspiracies of what they think may have happened to my friend. It's clear as day that this man murdered and killed my friend. He tried to stage it as a suicide. Let's put that on the floor. Number one, Ashlee would never harm herself. Ashlee was beautiful, happy, talented, hardworking. She had no reason to. I was just speaking to her, and I have the messages of while she was on this trip. Number two, Ashlee was not a gold digger. Okay, that's number two. So this theory of, oh well, maybe she was using him for his money and she got caught cheating. Shut up. Talking. Ashlee was a hard worker. She had jobs. She was a model. She modeled. She was in all the music videos that you see online on YouTube. She was in Drake's, French Montana, everybody that you could think of. Everybody's video, or posted on every flyer, beauty supply stores, Amazon websites, even Amazon people were using her pictures to promote. Okay, she was a hardworking model who changed her lifestyle. She changed her aesthetic, but she was always hardworking. She never needed to use a man. She had industry connections. She could have chose anybody in this world, and she chose him. Number three, I don't give a what she may have posted in the past. Tweets this, old tweets that, this, that, and the third. We don't. Y'all should have stood on business when she posted it. If y'all felt the way while she was still here, y'all should have did that. While she was still posting pictures with him months ago, y'all should have went and commented and looked for that. Don't wait until she died to comment on her post about what she said as if y'all knew her or knew the kind of men that she dated. Because y'all up here acting like she never dated black men. Y'all don't know her personally to know who she dated. She's dated black men. So maybe she did say some things in the past. Maybe she didn't. Regardless, that does not give anybody the right to mock her death or use it as a scapegoat to say why she did or did not deserve her demise. So I just want to put that on the floor. All of these rumors that's going around, this, that, and the third, I'm sick and tired of hearing it. Lastly, I am in cahoots with someone who's living in Tanzania, and their family is a high-ranking police officer. They did let me know that Joe McCann, has been detained in Tanzania. Right now in Tanzania, they do not believe the story, so we are actively working on sending them all the information that we can, which I have been doing, sending them information so that he can send to the officers over there, so he can send to the government over there and let them see that this was a murder and this was not a suicide. Okay, so yes, he's currently detained right now, and I don't know what's gonna happen from this point going forward. This point going on, I can't even speak. But all I'm gonna say is, please stop speaking on my friend. Please let her sleep in peace. If you don't have anything positive to say, don't say it. And if you're gonna make a video, don't ever make a video trying to make it seem like, well, maybe this, well, maybe that. This did it. If you're not putting it on the floor, I don't want to. Simple.
Now, I'm just going by whatever that's out there right now, okay? It could be either or, okay? Just because people in relationships have arguments and stuff like that doesn't mean that they're always gonna unalive the person, okay? Now, there's always been things happening in different countries and in hotels, people trying to harvest organs, people trying to do this, and people targeting women all over the place. I don't know. It could be either or, but they're doing their investigation, okay? So I guess we're gonna see what happens. Now, I just came across this couple just now when, you know, this whole situation happened. I don't know nothing about her, him, or any of the sorts to know their characters, their relationship, or anything, okay? I'm just going by the facts that's out there. Right now, there isn't so many facts, okay? It wouldn't be shocking, okay? There's a lot of men out here unaliving their girlfriends, people that they're talking to, wives, children, themselves. It's a lot of men out here that's plotting, you know, doing a lot of things. So if that is the case, it wouldn't be shocking. It's happening all over the goddamn place. That's why it's very mindful, even for people that you think you know for so long. You can't trust nobody. You can't trust nobody. Family, friends, people you've been with for 10 years, all type of shit. Marriage people, all type of shit. You can't trust nobody. For some reason, people are switching, like they're turning to this evil monsters. Like, people that you think you know for all your life, they turn around and they're doing something shocking to you. It's like, damn, did you have that in you this whole time? Or did something come over you? Because what is going on? What is in the air? What is in the water? What is in the food? What is going on? Why is everybody unaliving everybody? Is everybody that weak out here and have mental illnesses and have freaking rejection issues or whatever the case may be? Like, what's going on? This is crazy. So, we're going to have an update if there's more update. Right now, he's being investigated. Okay? We already went through all of the laws in Tanzania, whatever it's called. Tanzania, whatever. I don't know how this is gonna go, but we're gonna see.
Hey, my loungies, this video is a wrap. Everything is alleged and not personal. It's not that serious. Oh yeah, make sure to subscribe.
Lately I've been in my bag, but told me don't take my foot off the gas. They give you an inch, gonna take you a mile. I'ma shoot by myself like a 10 up a foul. City to city.